Hey, it's Bowser here. In this video I've got a mailbox opening of about 3 million gold. I didn't post every day this week. You can clearly see it back in the results. So let's get into it. So let's start with the calculations. Last week I ended up with 8.3. I did buy more Hearthstone cards. Yeah, I just can't get enough of that game. So I spent 1 more million on Hearthstone cards. So what I have right now on my auction house account is 3.5. On my black market auction house account I have 1.5. And on my crafting account I have 900k. So that comes down to 5.9. So I had an investment of 1.4 million. It's pretty good. I hope I still get above gold cap this week. So let's get into it. I must say one thing, and that is I have some complications with my back, and I did not post every day this week. And you can obviously see it at the amount of sales I have. But still 500k is pretty good. And let's see what I've sold. So first off, I notice some mounts. These mounts have 10k profit each in them, so it's pretty good. Some mounts remnants, like the Wild Jade and the Eternal Life. This also is from the Mechanical Hog. Some nice glyphs, a couple of pet sales, really nice. These File of the Sands both have 10k profit, so it's really good to see them return. This is a lower pop server, and these tomes actually sell for quite an unusual amount, about 300 gold each, so it's pretty good. Some nice ATVs still coming in, and a whole bunch of bags. They still go really nice, and some File of the Sands with 26k profit each. So pretty nice mailbox for this week on this character. Over on Kazak, this guy actually has one of the cheapest pets on the auction house. So what I do right here is I go to shopping and I have this favorited search for battle pets. I click it. This usually takes about 20 minutes, sometimes 30 if it's a full pop server. So you go do something else, go to the shop or clean your house or whatever, and come back in 20 minutes and you can buy a whole bunch of cheap pets. That's what I'm doing on Kazak. 350k, that's pretty good for Kazak. Let's see how the profit is. So there's about 10k on the jewels, and about 2 to 3k on the smaller panthers. So I've got some frozen orbs. You can just buy them at the vendor. If you put them in the right group, you will never sell them under a certain amount. I have a video on that. I'll put a link in the top corner, so you can check it out. There's some extra materials of crafting the panthers, a whole bunch of them actually. So I'm really happy to see that go. This Coalfist Grondling is from your garrison. You get it once in a while and it's just an easy 1k. So it's pretty good to do your garrison every day. 350k, let's go to the next. Over on Thunderhorn, I've got 400k. That's not too bad, seeing I did not post every day. So let's check it out. There's a really nice depleted Caprum rocket with about 30k profit. Some nice Galleywigs ATVs. They always go really nice over here. An enchanted broom, mostly buy them from the black market auction house for 10k or less. There's a nice X-ray scope. Definitely engineer those scopes from the auction house. There's some living action potions. You can craft them completely free from your Draenor alchemy. So definitely keep up those potions. Every utility potion from Draenor is completely free to craft, so check it out. There's a Reeves repair module. These things go very, very rarely, but once they go, you have like 45k profit on it. So it's really good to have that on the auction house. Definitely don't forget to restock it if you sell it. A magical crawdad, that's a nice pet. I mostly buy them for 15k or less. And an enchanted pen I craft for about 3k with enchanting, legion enchanting. So that's a pretty good mailbox, really nice profits. Let's add the 400 and move to the next. And let's see how Defias Brotherhood did it this week. Oh, that's pretty nice. 600k without that many posts. That's really good. The first thing that takes my attention is the supple shoulder guards. You can craft them for free. This is a level 1 item, so no upgrades on it. From the Draenor garrison, you can just craft gear, and people want that gear for transmog purposes, or actually power purposes. They still go for insane prices, so definitely keep them on the auction house. There's some nice trinket sales over here. It's not that ridiculously high, but they still go pretty fast. Panthers have gone up in price over here like crazy. File of the Sands have dropped in price like crazy, like there's only 3k profit on it. A whole bunch of smaller stuff. Tome of Illusion, that's really easy to get the reputation for it. Jeweled Onyx Panther with about 20k profit. It's only costing 2k to craft over here, so it's pretty good. A whole bunch of smaller stuff. Daylight shards, more panther crafting stuff. A little bit more expensive File of the Sands, three of them, so that's pretty nice to see. And a steelbound harness, you know that one from my previous videos. Mostly I craft them for 5 to 7k, so that's really good profit. Not too many mails this week, but a whole lot of profit. That's how I like to see it. Let's add the 600 and move to the next. And the last one is on Draenor. It has only 300k. Okay. So the posting frequency on a full pop server is definitely showing in the end results. I sometimes even get a million over here, but then I have done probably about 5 to 6 cancel scans that day at specific times. Once in the morning, once around 3 o'clock, twice around 7 o'clock, and one at night. So that's basically what I normally do on Draenor, and yeah, you can obviously, when you do it once a day, only in the morning, you don't sell that much. So definitely worth it to repost a couple of times more on full pop servers. So there's some nice sales here. There's one panther. Oh, a whole bunch of trillium bar actually. They go really fast, and you have like 10 to 20 gold profit on each bar. So definitely put them on the auction house on full servers. Here's another batch going. So I'm pretty happy to see that. Corium Power Core has mostly 1k profit each, so it's pretty nice to see. A Wood Spinner with about 5k, so that's not that special. A Black Dragon Scale Breastplate, you can craft it for about 2k, so that's a nice profit on it. It doesn't sell really fast though. I post this for like a year on this auction house and finally have a sale. So some more trillium bars, a whole bunch of glyphs, more Quarian power cores, a standard scope. I don't see that go that much, but there's just ridiculous profit on it. You can craft it for 50 gold ish, so nice profits. Looterang with about 2k profit. Crimson Inkwell I've tried to flip up when it was like 1k, so there's a bit of profit there. And Reigns of the Thundering Ruby Cloud Serpent I've bought for 18k, a whole bunch of them. And sometimes they go up to 50k and I post them back, but they don't always go for that price. Because someone is undercutting it really quickly. So let's add the 300 and move to the battle pet auction houses. So for the crafting auction houses I ended up on 2.1 million. That's pretty good in my opinion. I did put like a 1 million gold into the battle pet auction houses this week, so let's see how it pans out. The first one is 20k. That's not so much. A Frostwolf pup you can get from a vendor. Crimson Whelpling I mostly buy for 4 to 5k. And Trigger I mostly buy for 2k, so there's only profits in here. Pretty good, but really low. On to the next. And this guy has 65k, a little bit more happy about this one. Tide Skipper you can mostly buy for under a k. Energized Mana Field I bought for 50 gold. Adventurous Hopling I mostly buy for 2k. Golden Snorf for about 7. Another Adventurous Hopling, I think this was a level 25. A Ghostly Whelpling, you can mostly buy them under 10k, so that's pretty good. Mojo you can also buy under 500 gold, so there's a lot of profit in this one. And the Dragonling you can craft with engineering for 500 gold or less. So I really like this one. Let's go to the next. And this guy has 50k. I'm pretty happy with that. This is from the black market auction house. I've bought it probably for under 10k. So there's really nice and easy profit on it. Iron Starlet mostly buy for under a k. Fletchling Warden Owl is from meat to pet. Or Fletchling Warden Owl is from a vendor. You can buy it for 500 gold. And Hyacinth Macaw is from the black market auction house as well. So let's add the 50k and let's check out the next. This dude also has 50k. Normally it's a bit lower, but really good return for this week. So the Egbert you can mostly buy for 2k or less. A Whelpling, Emerald Whelpling under 7k. Drudgecow under 7k. Sunfur Panda mostly for 1k. Fiendish Imp for under a k. So I really love this mailbox. And let's check out this guy. 40k, not too bad. Quite some sales. Golden Snorf, I just told you, under 7k. Crazy Carrot you can find for 1.5k or less. Wee Abomination, probably about 500 gold or less. Mechantula, under 100 gold you can get it, so it's really cheap. So nice mailbox. Let's add the 36k. And this big dude has a sold Noxee. So you can mostly buy this for under 15k. This was a level 25 one. Bone Serpent. you can get for under a K. Plum jelly is from a vendor in the New Dalaran. And fiendish imp, I just told you, under a K you can get this. So really nice profits. 55k. And this dude has 15k. Probably a level 25 iron starlet. Enchanted cauldron. I think I have tried to flip it up, but obviously someone else said no. So there's probably a bit of a loss right there. And let's add the 15k. And this guy has 66k. Battered hilt. I mostly buy for under 15k from the black market auction house. Hopling, you know. Mojo, you know. Dragonling, you know. Bone wasp, you know. Rattlejaw. I mostly buy for 500 gold or less. Clockwork gnome. I had such a good deal. I found like 20 of them on a server for 3k. So I bought the whole bunch up. And I have a whole bunch of clockwork gnomes right now that are producing a lot of profit. This is a bad server, but yeah. Let's add the 66 and move to the next. And on Argent Dawn, I have put a whole bunch of stuff on this auction house. I flipped up some and I see the prices are going down already. So I have to pay attention to that. I've sold 2 big red railguns, a ghostly skull and a bone wasp. Not the best items, but these are just 100% profit. This is the halfway mark guy. So let's see if we get the 500. I'm on 366 right now, and that's not gonna cut it. But let's check it out. G-Kern Hatchling I mostly buy for 3k. Marionette. I forgot about this one actually. I think I flipped it up, but I'm not sure. These two are from the meat to pet, I think. And the other two I don't. This forced sproutling I buy for 500 gold or less. And the fledgling warden owl is a vendor pet for 500 gold. So it's not looking too good, but not too bad either. Let's just hope to get the 1 million, because if I get the 1 million or close to it, I will have the gold cap. So let's hope for it. 120k, that's looking somewhat better. So let's see what this guy has. A Cave Dark Nightmare I've bought for 25k. Scalebrode Hydra you can mostly find for 17k or less. Nightmare Whelpling, it's really cheap, like 7k on these full pop servers. Snowball Run you can mostly buy for 5k or less. Speedy you can buy for 1k or less. So this mailbox is awesome. Brings us right on 520k. And this guy has 66k. That's pretty good. This is one of my newest auction houses. This is the first big mailbox opening of this guy. So let's check it out. Dark Moon pets I buy for 5k or less only. And the black tabby cat is from under 10k from the black market auction house. I always get them from there. Little Ben Fun I buy for 10k or less, so that's pretty good return as well. The Porcupet I mostly buy for 1k or less, and so as the Snowy Panda. So this is a really nice mailbox, and it's looking good. 12k is looking not so good, but let's see what he has. A Ghostly Skull is a vendor pet. You can buy it for 40 gold. Sanborn Felker, same thing for 500 gold. Dumpling Slug is also 500 gold from a vendor. Crimson Lasher is from meat to pet. Another sanborn felker. Only 12k. Puts us exactly on 600k at the moment. And this guy has 11k, so it's not so good, but nice profits. Slimy pets I only buy under 2k. The dragonling I've told you, and the voodoo figurine I forgot about actually. I've bought so many cheap pets for good deals that I actually forgetting the prices on them, so that means I actually buy a whole lot of stuff. Let's add the 11k and move to the next. This one has 50k, that's pretty good. Really good profit on the Frostwolf pup. It's a vendor pet for 1k. Drudge Skull with about 20k profit, so I'm happy with that. Bronze Whelpling I mostly buy for 5k at the moment, so that's pretty good. Egbert is about 1k to buy in, and a Dampling Slug is 500 gold, so it's really nice profits. Another 20k, it's not too much, but let's see. That piglet is from meat to pet, so it's only 300 gold to craft. Frostwolf pup, you know, the dragonling, you know. Ridgeback piglet is also from meat to pet. Cadaver is really cheap. You can probably buy for under 1 gold, and a forest sproutling you can buy for 500 gold or less. So pretty good profits. And we're on 680 going into the last 3. And this guy has 32k. It's not looking like I'm gonna get the million, but I'm getting close enough. Bronze Whelpling, 5k or less. This was a level 25 dragonling. Frostwolf pup for 1k from a vendor. This is 1k from the black market auction house. And Pandarus Spirits, sometimes you can find them really cheap for a k on a server, but they usually go for 5k. And this guy has 110, that's looking more like it. A level 25 Noxee sold here, so it's really nice to see. You can mostly buy it for 15k or less. Weirmy Tunkins I mostly buy for 4k. Speedy, I think it was 500 gold. Corrupted Tentacle you can mostly buy for 15k or less. And the Adventurous Hopling for about 2 to 3k. So let's add the 110 and move over to the last. And the last one has 113k. So that comes to 930k. I think I have hit gold cap, but it's just not the million I was expecting. There was some battle pet auction houses that had no sales, so it's a bit disappointing. But let's see what we got. Black Tabby Cat, mostly buy for 10k from the black market auction house. The Leecher I mostly buy for 1k or less. Bronze Whelpling for 5k or less. Slug is from a vendor. Little Tika for 10k or less, so that's a really nice profit there. And Emerald Whelpling, I think this was level 25. I buy them for 7k, right? Put a token on it, and yeah, it goes for a lot more. So let's check out what I have. Do I have gold cap? Because I think I do, but let's check it out. So there's 5.9 right here, and my crafting auction house has 1.1. So I don't know what went wrong, but I have 8.5 million at the moment. I thought I had gold cap according to my calculations, but there must have been a mistake somewhere. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, just drop it in the comments down below, because I'm kind of curious. and I'm hoping for gold cap next week. I hope you're on schedule with your long boy, because I am. I'm on 2.8 at the moment at the auction house I want to buy it at, so I'm pretty happy with that. I will definitely get it before Shadowlands, and I hope you too. And good luck with that. If you like this video, drop a like, bang the bell if you want to see future videos from me, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.